It's been 50 years since Title IX opened the door for a more equal playing field, and in the 5 decades since, female presence on fields, courts, and ice has gone up. In Division I NCAA athletics, women now make up 47% of athletes, but they're still drastically underrepresented as coaches. Women account for just 41% of head coaches in Division I women's sports. That means in most cases, men are coaching women's teams. Men's teams, though, are almost always coached by men. 95% of D1 head coaches in men's sports are men. Across all Division I sports, just 1 in 4 head coaches are women, even though there's a nearly even split among athletes.
How are these young women looking up and seeing someone that looks like them, preparing them for the future? We don't have enough female role models. We don't have enough visible women leaders. We don't have enough women in power.
That wasn't always the case. According to a study of women in sports, in 1972, 90% of women's sports teams were coached by women. So why are women now outnumbered in the coaching ranks?
All we gotta do is finish.
First, we need to understand that Title IX doesn't stipulate anything about equality in coaching. In fact, its original text doesn't mention anything about sports at all. President Richard Nixon signed the law as part of an education amendment to prevent sex-based discrimination in institutions that receive federal money.
No person in the United States shall, based on sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity receiving federal financial assistance.
Because sports are considered educational programs, the law was put to work across athletic departments. And it's created more equal opportunities for female athletes, but not female coaches. Part of the problem?
People hire people who look like them.
That claim is backed up by research. Men are more likely to hire other men. In college athletics, the people hiring coaches are the athletic directors, and at the Division I level, 86% are men.
There are a lot of people out there who are prepared to lead. They just need the opportunity to do so.
Putting women in decision-making roles makes a difference. According to a 2019-2020 report, of the 10 schools with the highest percentage of women coaching women's teams, 30% have female athletic directors. That's far beyond the average.
Folks across the country that I want them to be able to see that women can do it. And if there aren't women doing it, they're not going to see that they can. And so I take that role seriously, and I'm honored to be able to do that for other women.
Women are taking other non-head coaching roles, including serving as graduate assistants and assistant coaches. But one study notes as the position type increases in its leadership role and responsibility, the percentage of women in those positions decreases. Though when women do get the chance, they're showing it's the right choice.
Now we're just having the opportunity to show. We've been behind the scenes doing it anyway. Now we have an opportunity and for people to actually see that we can get the job done.
At the professional level, a third of WNBA head coaches are men. And in men's professional sports, despite shattering ceilings in some roles, no woman has been named a head coach in the NBA, NFL, MLB, or NHL. The idea of equal representation in the coaching ranks isn't just a matter of equality for equality's sake. More women in leadership roles could mean more success. According to a Harvard study, teams with more gender balance in the workplace perform better than teams of mostly men. That means more female head coaches wouldn't just be a win for equality. It could mean more wins for your favorite team too. Meg Hilling, Newsy.